That's actually, for a second I thought, what the hell are you talking about? But I get what you mean. Yeah. I think meant you and me. I was like, we've only just met. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. I think, yeah, I kind of get what you mean. I think we talk things into existence a little bit.
Right.
I think there's, especially media tend to be very Twitter front facing sometimes. And it's just most people, you'll see like the craziest people on either side of the political spectrum, whatever, left, right, center, nutters everywhere on Twitter. And I think people are generally not actually like that. I mean, there might even be things you'll see someone say online, and you're seeing the worst, most frustrated, less thought outside of them. And if you kind of contain that little bit, you can make them look really bad. But I get on with people, where I live, and met people that I'm sure if I saw them online, I'd thoroughly dislike them. But that's not necessarily who they are. It's just some, my mate was saying the other day that his aunt has got into all this like mad conspiracy theories. And she's lovely, but I'm sure if you saw he showed me what she was saying, and we were laughing. We were like, fuck, she's gone mad. And he actually said to me, he said, God, it's such a shame, but I love her. It's fine. It's my aunt. It's like, yeah, generally that's how people get on. And I think when you're in the media space, it amplifies into like, look how bad this person is. How could you ever associate with them? Don't it? I mean, obviously there's boundaries. Obviously, if you were saying some racist shit online, you're a scumbag, and I don't want to associate with you. But I'm not talking like we said, the extreme side of things. I'm just talking about things where people say things flippantly out of frustration, sometimes silliness, or they've been sucked into, some corner of the internet, and I don't think it always represents who they are, and
Right.
to answer your question, I think sometimes, yeah, we do talk about things a little bit too much in the sense of it's not that relevant. Like I have a lad at the Thai boxing gym I go to, and he's a nice lad, and one week he's talking about, oh, the aliens is this and that, or the next week it's, oh, they're putting a chip in you, and then the next week he's like, oh no, I read about that. I'll say to him, mate, go and read this, or and he'd be like, oh, I read about that. You're right, like that was wrong. And it's like, yeah, I mean, if you wanted to focus on what he was saying each week and talk that into a big thing, it'd be a laughing stock every week. But he's just silly, It's not that deep. There is things where it is a problem. Don't get me wrong. I think overall there's a real issue with various strange things creeping into the zeitgeist, particularly I would say in working class communities, which is being heavily ignored by certain facets of the media, or it's being only focused on when it's a bad thing, and then
Right.
it's like, the typical, oh, let's just villainize all those people. Let's not actually look at why maybe they're focusing on that. But yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I think sometimes yes, but then sometimes no. I think we may be talking about the wrong things too much. We're focusing on, well, my answer is in direct relation to the politics thing we were just talking about, just as we kind of like came on. But in general, I think there's never too many things to talk about. I just think things should focus on something else sometimes.